Ever wondered what happens when the wild calls? And your loyal Kangal answers? Today, we're diving deep into the intense world of wolf encounters with these incredible guardian dogs. You won't want to miss this. There's this Kangal, out in the front yard on a snowy, freezing winter day, when bam! A hungry wolf attacks. Our Kangal didn't even blink, just launched itself at the wolf and got a solid grip on its neck. The speed and power of the Kangal's response were just mind-blowing. The wolf was completely caught off guard. It fought hard to get its neck free, but the Kangal was not letting go, holding on with serious intent. Then, in a lucky break for the wolf, it managed to slip away and hightailed it out of there, definitely thinking twice before ever approaching a Kangal again. Picture this sunny day. A hiker is out exploring with their two Kangal companions, and bam, they come face to face with a wolf. The dogs, naturally, rush to engage. But here's the crazy part. The wolf doesn't back down an inch, not even with two Kangals charging at it. Let's just say the end of this encounter isn't looking too good for the wolf. Alright, this next video is a bit of a different scene. We're looking at an incident in China where a wolf actually attacked a workshop. But it met its match. Several cane corso dogs there took it down. You'll see the workshop staff desperately trying to pull the dogs off the wolf so they can get it outside. But these cane corsos are incredibly persistent and just won't let go. Eventually, with a lot of effort, the workers manage to free the wolf, or what's left of it, and carry its lifeless body out. Okay, let's dive into the incredible world of wolves. These iconic hunters are often wrapped up in mystery and stereotypes, but their lives are way more complex and fascinating than most people realize. Ready to explore some of the lesser-known secrets about these magnificent animals? First off, wolves are surprisingly diverse. When we say wolf, we usually mean the grey wolf, which is the most common kind. But there's a whole range of subspecies. Scientists estimate anywhere from 8 to 38. Think of the ghostly white Arctic wolf, the tiny Iranian wolf, or the high-altitude Himalayan wolf. Cool fact: today's wolves evolved from an extinct species called the mossbok wolf that roamed Eurasia hundreds of thousands of years ago. There was even a dire wolf, about the size of the biggest grey wolves today, but with bone-crushing jaws, that went extinct around 13,000 years ago. Let's bust a myth about the alpha wolf. That popular image of a leader who fought their way to the top? It's not really accurate. Most of the time, the alpha pair are simply the parents of the pack. They earned their spot just by starting a family. The other pack members are usually their offspring of different ages. It's much more like a family unit than a strict military hierarchy. Young wolves typically leave the pack to start their own families, not to challenge the leaders. That said, there is a hierarchy, but it's usually maintained through complex body language and daily interactions, often without constant fighting. Wolves are master communicators, using a whole toolkit of methods. Howling. Every wolf's howl is unique. Packs can even estimate the size of a rival pack or find lost members just by listening to howls, which can travel up to 10 miles 16 kilometers in open areas. And no, they don't howl at the moon. They howl to talk to each other. The position of their tail, ears, face, and body sends precise messages about dominance, submission, threats, fear, or calmness. Bowing down, showing their belly, or licking the muzzle of a dominant wolf are common ways to show submission and avoid conflict. A wolf's sense of smell is incredible, up to 100,000 times stronger than ours. They use urine which has different chemical signals for males, females, and females ready to mate, and even scent glands between their toes to mark territory and share info. Conflict resolution. Here's something really smart. After a disagreement, wolves actually try to reconcile. The losing wolf might lick the dominant wolf's muzzle or touch noses as if to say sorry and smooth things over. This shows some seriously high social intelligence. Wolves have some pretty amazing, lesser-known physical tricks up their sleeves. Skilled swimmers. Thanks to thin webbing between their toes, wolves can swim for up to 8 miles, 13 kilometers. Endurance runners. They can trot steadily at about 5 miles per hour, 8 kilometers per hour for long periods, covering huge distances, sometimes over 30 miles, 50 kilometers in a day. For short bursts, they can hit speeds around 37 miles per hour, 60 kilometers per hour. Jaw power. A wolf's bite force is seriously impressive, reaching up to 1,500 pounds per square inch, perfect for crushing bones and much stronger than large dogs. Eyesight. Pups are born with bright blue eyes that usually turn yellow by about 8 months. They have a wide field of vision, about 270 degrees compared to our 180, and even have a clear third eyelid for extra protection. Feast or famine diet. Wolves are only successful hunters about 3 to 14% of the time. Because of this, they're adapted to eat huge meals when they can, up to 20 pounds 9 kilograms in one sitting, and then might go for 12 days or more without eating again. So, that's just a glimpse into the complex and fascinating world of wolves. They're intelligent, highly social, and possess incredible abilities far beyond the common stereotypes. It's interesting to remember they share ancestry with our domestic dogs. When these relatives encounter each other in the wild or at the edges of human settlements, the outcome isn't always predictable. Sometimes the powerful wild wolf prevails, but other times, strong and determined dogs hold their ground or even come out on top. While wolves remain icons of the wild, embodying untamed nature, dogs have walked a different path alongside us for millennia, truly earning their title as man's best friend. Thank you so much for spending your time watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed diving into the facts about the world of wolves and comparing them with our best friends, dogs. And if you'd love to see more videos like this about the amazing world of animals and nature, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we upload something new. Your support through likes and subscriptions means the world to us and keeps us going. Until we meet again in another video, stay happy, stay well, and take care. Goodbye.